is in the house, and he is definitely in the house tonight. We've got a lot to talk about.
Where's my corkscrew? I am time for a glass of wine. What time is it?
All right,
yeah, it's 10 o'clock. That's when we have a drink.
Oh, absolutely. But before we drink too heavily, we're going to talk about knives.
We don't drink heavily.
Oh, before we have a sip, we're going to talk about knives.
Okay, let me sharpen up my knife.
Sharpen up your knife,
You know, we can get the knife sharpened up because we always need a sharp knife.
Hey, Chef, you know what? I have had your knives for so long, and they still look phenomenal. If you go to my kitchen right now, your knives sit right beside my sink, and I use them all the time.
Frankly, that's what I hate the most about my knives, because they stay good for, and my pots and pans too. You can have them.
Make them fall apart eventually, for gosh sakes.
I should make it so all of us are they're done.
One day you wake up, the knives go, I'm finished, but they won't. That's
I know, that's a bad thing for me, I tell you. If there would be like vitamins where you need new ones every day, it would be a perfect thing.
Well, let's talk about the quality of your knives and why you put this set together.
Well, I think these are non-stick knives, you can see, and what I love about them is they stay really sharp, and you can sharpen them if they are not sharp, and nothing sticks to it. So these are 3 essential knives you want. It is the chef's knife. It has the holes in it here, so nothing sticks.
That's right.
So if you cut anything like tomatoes, potatoes, or anything similar, so that's an important part. Here, mozzarella, very soft mozzarella.
Well, Chef, talk about the fact that most people have dull knives, and that's not a good idea.
I know. You know, most of the people have knives really, really old. They say, oh, I don't gonna buy new knives because they are so expensive.
Right, right.
You go to a store and try tomorrow. You go to any mall where there is a cook store, and you will see, you get these German knives. I mean, you cannot get the smallest paring knife. You can get a knife like that, and you get the whole set from me here. And you know, we build them exactly like them. Yeah. But we don't have retail stores all over in very expensive locations. So we can give you a good deal, which they cannot, because if not, they would go broke. So by selling you the thing basically wholesale, we actually can really give you such a good deal that you never can get anything close to that.
It's so
and
true.
We sell so many more. You know, when you look at how much does all these Germans sell or us, it's like day and night.
Right, exactly. And you have to have great knives. If you're working with dull knives or old knives or rusty knives or ones that you can just tell the handle's about to wobble off, really invest in fabulous knives. And that's what Chefs does. I mean, you know, I love it, Wolfgang, when you're here, because Wolf is absolutely involved in every aspect of the business at HSN. Yeah. You know, he looks at everything. He says, nope, send it back. We're going to redo it. We're going to redo it. This is a phenomenal set for under $20. Like, that's pretty amazing. Yeah. You also get the, I love that you give us the sheaths to go with it. Yep. Protects the knife, but also protects the blade. So
and it protects your hands. Yep. So if you go into your drawer, I remember I used to have all these knives in drawers with nothing. You try to find one, and underneath is one tick, and all of a sudden you say,
that hurts. All right, we're going to say hi to Jackie in Oklahoma. Hi, Jackie. You're on with Chef Wolfgang Puck. Welcome.
Hi, Jackie. How are you?
Hi, Wolfgang. I'm fine. How are you doing?
I am good. Now, look what we are making here. Can you see that? It's called a caprese. So what we do is put salt, pepper, balsamic vinegar, olive oil, and some basil. That's it. Do we get a little basil from you over there, Marianne?
So, Miss Jackie, what did you find?
I like to watch you cook.
What did you find exciting in the show tonight, Jackie?
Well, I always love to watch Wolfgang. I met him, and he used to fix my lunches for me at Indianapolis.
Oh, my God, look at that. Oh. That was quite a few months ago, huh?
She goes way back.
Right.
We were both two.
Yeah.
And,
right.
Yep.
Anyway, Wolfgang told me he was going to become famous, and he has. And his products are quality. Yeah. And I've even had bistro sandwiches at the Indianapolis airport when I would go back home. Uh-huh. So thoroughly enjoying your successes.
Thank you. And you see, you can't go anywhere without seeing me somewhere, huh?
That's right.
But she knew you way back when.
I know. But did I change a lot? Less hair probably than then, but that's about it, no?
You look pretty much the same. Your hair's a little bit gray. Yeah. I was happy to see that you married and you have a family.
Yep.
Because when you come to America and you don't have any relatives, sometimes it's not as much fun as when you have family.
I know. You know, I always say that's why I think cooking is so important, because you really have a family, you take care of it, you sit down. And I love in certain religions, like in the Jewish religion, on Friday they have the Shabbat dinner. Yep. Everybody sits down together, and it's really nice.
It's wonderful. I was wondering, because I'm a little bit naive on this, do you have a restaurant in Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Yes, he has a couple.
We have Spago, we have Cat, we have Lupo, we have a bar and grill. We have, what did I miss? We have one bar and grill in Summerland. I mean, we have, I think, 5 or 6 places.
Yeah, yeah. He's got a lot in Las Vegas.
At Caesar's Palace, at the MGM, at the Mandalay Bay, at the Palazzo.
Well, I have relatives there, and we are always wanting to go out. I love your food, and I wanted to take them to one of your restaurants.
Okay, so you go there.
Now I know where to go.
You go to Cat. You can hang out at the bar and have a light meal, or you go into the restaurant and have the best steak in the world. People always tell me in Las Vegas, and we were rated the #1 steakhouse in Vegas, but it's so much more than steaks, because I love our chocolate souffle for desserts. I like the appetizers, so it's good.
Well, Jackie, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Jackie.
Great chatting.
Well, it was wonderful seeing your successes, and keep up the good work.
Oh, thank you.
Jackie. That's awesome.
It's so funny.
By
You
the
know,
way,
I still know a lot of people from Indianapolis.
What was the name of that first place you worked in Indianapolis?
Yeah.
What was the name of it, the restaurant?
La Tour.
La Tour, there you go. And that was the first restaurant when you came to America to work at, right? And that they brought you over to be the head chef in that restaurant. All right, we're talking knives, so you gotta have great knives. There's just no way around it.
Exactly.
And why are you settling with those old, dull knives? All you have to do is invest in really good ones. Customer pick at the higher price. $19.95, this is the only airing. These are actually a brand new set. And you're getting 3. You get the 5-inch Asian, the 6-inch scalloped chopper, which we really haven't talked about the chopper much. And of course, you get the hollowed santoku that comes with it.
Hollowed santoku,
what do you love about the chopper, though, since we haven't seen that one yet?
What do you mean, the chopper?
Your chopper over there.
Where's the chopper?
What's this one?
Oh, this is the serrated knife.
Yeah.
No, this is the serrated knife.
Saying,
well,
if you
want to cut anything serrated,